Good morning. Hope you guys are all doing well today on this beautiful Wednesday on this beautiful Wednesday morning here. I'm here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. It is currently 9:02 a.m. Eastern Time. Hi, what's going on? Our portfolio is currently sitting at $4,625 with TYME sitting at $1.35. I'm ready for today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready. Good morning. Good morning. All the usual faces. Love to see it. Love to see it. Sorry, just getting this lined here. But yeah, we're looking pretty good on TYME right now. We've had some consolidation on it. Pretty good amount of buying volume. Really good news coming out day after day after day. So we just got to be patient. Good morning. Hope you guys are all doing well today. Wednesday morning. Can't get better than this. Looking at some of the watch lists today, it looks like a pretty relatively green day so far pre-market. We have about 62 companies on our watch list right now. What's going on? Just the pre-market live. You gotta love it Wednesday morning. A little sleeper play. I can't trade it, but definitely look into it. It's called AABB. It's a gold mining stock, I believe, sitting at 22 cents. Very risky. Obviously, don't put your whole portfolio in it, just a very small amount. But AABB, it looks like it has some potential. What's going on, my dude? Beyond Market. You mean Beyond Meat? I'm staying away from Beyond Meat. TTCF looks like a lot better of a buy to me. Do you ever buy stocks on green days? I do sometimes buy stocks on green days. It's not necessarily you can't buy stocks on green days, but you just have to be really careful. I wouldn't buy any stocks where it's green like 10% or more. I just want to be very careful about that. I like CAN long term. Yeah, Eduardo. Eduardo. I would stay away from Beyond Meat. I think TTCF, it's a lot cheaper of a stock and it has a lot more value than Beyond Meat currently, in my personal opinion. I did a comparison video on that a little bit ago. Mara, I love Mara. We did a comparison with Mara and Riot and Mara and SOS, and we clearly defined that Mara was the best value play out of all cryptocurrency stocks. Oh, my pleasure. Plug. I love Plug. I think long-term Plug's going to be amazing, over $100 a share eventually. When is it going to happen? We don't know. It just depends on how long it takes for that company to continue to expand and get bigger. They'll be on top one day, trust me. Thanks for the follow, Jeff. Appreciate you. Justin, Chairman, what's going on? We're just doing a pre-market live here this morning. TYME sitting at $1.35. Yes, 100% of my portfolio. Our portfolio is sitting at $4,625. HCMC now accepting Bitcoin does not change a thing, in my personal opinion. It does not. In my personal opinion. But I know a lot of new buyers are stepping in. They're going to step in. I know we got in early on TYME. I'm not denying that. I'm not saying that we didn't get in early. We didn't get in the perfect time, obviously. But the hype's going to continue to build around TYME as people realize it's not a terrible penny stock like a lot of people assume it is without researching the company. It's a great company. They have a great mission. They've made some tremendous strides since their first trial of SM88. And this company is a sleeping giant, in my personal opinion. Did you see the TYME news with the conference call on the 10th? Oh, yeah. Conference call and earnings, same day. Right around that conference. That's what I like to see. Good morning, Travis. CPNG, personally, I'm staying away from CPNG right now. Tequila. Is that a stock? Can you give me a ticker, please? I just would help a little bit. AMC to the moon. I hope AMC goes to the moon for you. I am not against AMC going to the moon at all, but I just don't believe it's going to go to $1,000 like a lot of people say. Yeah, I don't think it's going to go to $1,000, but again, it's doing pretty good right now. Looking like a squeeze could be imminent. We don't know. But again, we know people are greedy, and so what stopped the last GameStop rally? What stopped the last AMC rally? Retail investor greed, and that's never going to go away. Good morning. I'm holding all 3,425 shares of my TYME. I'm doing pretty good. How about you? Is it a crypto, my dude? Mitch, is that a crypto? Or is that a stock? Shorts. I don't care about the shorts. It doesn't matter. The shorts have made TYME, it went from 176 to $5, and then all the way back down to 111, and now we're at 135. You gotta hold through the ups, you gotta hold through the downs, and you will be rewarded. How's it going? CCIB, I like CCIB long term. Be careful when other people are greedy, and be greedy when other people are careful. Absolutely. Absolutely. Someone did mention tequila. I'm not sure if that was a ticker or not, or crypto. Not really familiar with it. Tickers really helped me out with me being dyslexic. I wouldn't say CCIB is a joke. It's definitely more of a long-term stock. Anyone who held NKLA from $90 to $13 definitely thinks it's a joke. It's just your experience with the stock. I mean, it had some hype at the beginning. If we have anything to learn from this last year in the stock market, we know that most SPAC merger stocks, you shouldn't be getting in right when it's going up because a lot of people are hyping it up. It's more than likely going to go back down. Verizon V long term, not Verizon, V. Visa long term is going to be fantastic. It's in at $229 right now. It just bounced off the the EMA. So on the weekly, looks pretty good to me. I made quick money, just shady merger. Oh yeah, 100%. But the thing is, if you hold those stocks, which like a lot of people, let's check out MUDs. A lot of people were in my live stream telling me how I was a hater because I didn't want to be on MUDs, which is also a SPAC stock. They were saying that definitely you should be buying at about $15, $17, and even said $17 is still a good buy. They came in here saying that. I haven't seen them since. But MUDs is sitting at $13 right now. It declined from $18 all the way to $12, just like every other SPAC has, and I expect to continue downward. Any XRP news? No, there's no XRP news. I know a lot of people believe XRP can go to the moon, and a lot of people think I just hate on XRP, but I don't hate on XRP. I'm just being realistic. There's no real news about the lawsuit. There's no credible information telling anyone why they're going to win the lawsuit, why they would lose the lawsuit. There's no information out there. And anyone that says there is are just plain lying to you. Cryptocurrency news channels, their goal is to try to make you buy cryptocurrency. And so, of course, they're going to give all these positive articles and all these scare articles on there. I would be really careful with XRP. I'm not touching XRP as long as it's not trading on Coinbase. I used to own XRP. That's how I bought my car. That's how I bought my car, but I sold all of it. A good price for AT&T. Any time updates? We're sitting steady right now. No, I'm not saying shit about XRP. I actually still own 1,000 shares of 1,000 coins of XRP on my offline wallet. I'm not hating on XRP. I'm telling people do not put your whole entire crypto portfolio into XRP because it's just not safe before the lawsuit. You just gotta have some area of caution, guys. You just gotta be careful. My pick of the day today was TYME. Again, I think they're gonna do great today. We've been consolidating for a little bit. A lot of good buys, a lot of good news. I like TYME this week. Reggie, I think I'd hold on long term. I'm staying away from AMC. Obviously, it's doing pretty good right now. But again, retail investors are greedy, and nothing's going to stop that. What's a good price for AT&T? So currently, AT&T, I don't believe it's at a good value buy right now. We did an analysis between Verizon and AT&T, and as you can see, it went all the way from about $30-something and down. So realistically, I'd be looking to comp an AT&T share around $28 or lower. I think it could be a good area of support, but again, we have really, really solid support even further below that at about $24, $25. So I wouldn't put it out of the possibility that T goes to $25, maybe put in a buy order for $25, $26. I think it could be really good. I don't own personally Roblox, but I love Roblox long term. AABB, I think it has some serious potential, definitely risky, but what do you think about VeChain? I love VeChain long term. Time is ticking. It absolutely is. Time is a ticking here. High, low. Hey, how's it going, Professor? What's going on? Green Day, that's what we love to see. Go drift with your Toyota. I don't have a Toyota. I have a 2019 Volkswagen GLI. I know a lot of people love XRP. They have all their crypto holdings in XRP. And I used to be the same way. I put every single penny I had in XRP at around 11 to 20 cents. Went up to about, I think, 90 cents. And the lawsuit news came out and I sold at about 70 cents. Still really happy with my decision. Made 7 times my money. I own 2 Bitcoins still. I own 1 Ethereum. I own 1 Litecoin. I've loved cryptocurrency since I was a kid. I know a lot about it. And to say that because you own a lot of XRP makes you right, it's not true. We all need a little bit more time. Yep, you're right about that. What you... TYME. Workhorse. I like Workhorse long term. Yeah, you can say whatever you want, dude. I understand, but just know that people are going to have different opinions, and that's okay. Everyone invests in different things. Not everyone has to invest in the same thing. Not everyone has to believe in the same thing. We all have different opinions. We all invest in different things. There's a lot of way to go around. NEO price prediction. I still have a pretty solid price prediction on NEO. I mean, it might be a little bit more delayed because they've expanded a little bit more, and the EV whole total thing. But I do believe NEO still has the opportunity to hit $100 by the end of the year. I think a good buy for NEOs right now. I think anywhere between the $25 to $35 range is pretty good. I mean, it's at $36 right now. But again, it's bouncing right off of the Fibonacci retracement at approximately $31. And so again, I think it's a pretty solid support for them. We're starting to consolidate a little bit, and I think we start heading back up, and we're going to test the other Fibonacci level eventually at 51.95. But again, patience is key with NEO. Are crypto correcting down today? Very hard to determine short-term price action in cryptocurrency. It's nearly impossible, and everyone that says they can do it, they can't. It's just really hard to do short-term analysis on cryptocurrency. I believe it'll go to 100 too. Turn 25 into 700 with Doge. You know, if you turn $700 from Dogecoin, I would really, if you're looking to put in another cryptocurrency, I think Ethereum's a really good buy right now. I might wait a little bit here for a little bit more of a dip. But again, I think Ethereum is going to be a great cryptocurrency. It's definitely in the talks to surpass Bitcoin. I don't think it'll ever surpass Bitcoin, but it doesn't mean it won't get close. Yeah, no one can predict anything short term. It's not possible. And if people say they can 100% accurately, they're lying to you. And I'm not saying I can predict anything 100% either. I believe bingo is something incredible for the long term. I believe bingo is incredible for the long term as well. I believe Catherine Wood believes as well. Thanks. It's sitting in Robinhood. Oh yeah, if it's in Robinhood, maybe buy some TYME. I know it's pretty low right now. It's sitting at 134. Again, look into the company. Don't just willingly buy it. Look into the company, research it, see if you like it. And if you like it as much as I do, maybe put in a couple buy orders. AMC's doing good. You're right about that. Do you ever look at MYT? I don't want to, but I will. It's up. I know. I sold probably at the lowest point you could possibly sell it, but it's going down again. Thank goodness. I need that stock to just go to zero. It will. Just like that one Chinese coffee place. I have 15,000 time purchase at $2. Nice. That's a pretty solid average compared to the rest of the field. CHPT, I'm staying away. ET, great dividend stock. XRP, I'm staying away from XRP. I currently own 1,000 XRP from when I sold it a long time ago. I bought that XRP between 11 and 20 cents. I'm holding on until it goes to zero or goes to the moon, one of the two, but I know that it's not smart to have my whole cryptocurrency portfolio in XRP. I love Ethereum. I love PLTR long term. What do you think about PL? PI? Oh, PI. I don't know much about the company. It's looking like it could get over the moving average right now. There's a lot of price targets. It's pretty close. I think it's a pretty safe bet at the current price right now. Let's see here. The order flow, looking at the order flow, it's looking pretty good too. Inflow of 1.77, outflow of 0.92. I like that one. PLTR, love it. SNDL, staying away. Now, I know you like XRP, my dude. I don't like XRP. I don't understand why we can't disagree on one cryptocurrency. I know it might be your favorite. I know you might believe in it a lot, and when it comes to everyone's big argument is speed with XRP. The transactions are faster and you can send money quicker. Well, guess what? I can send money instantly from Venmo to my account with a fee of about 25 cents, and that happens instantly. It doesn't make US dollar any more valuable. It gives you the ability to do it, but it doesn't make it any more valuable. Good morning. Shiba, I'm staying away from Shiba as well. I'm staying away from all those cryptos, like SafeMoon and stuff like that. I'm staying away. I don't know how to buy Shiba. I would guess probably on Binance or something. Good day trades for today. Don't really have, just do research and check the partners of XRP. The partners of XRP have been in work for so long. That was one of my main arguments of why I supported XRP as well. But you got to realize it has a cap of billions of coins. Most of the owners own more than half the circulation of XRP, which definitely shouldn't happen. It doesn't happen with any other cryptocurrency or any other stock in the stock market. And you just have to be really careful. I'm not saying it's going to go to zero. I'm predicting that it's going to go to zero if they lose a lawsuit. If they win a lawsuit, it'll obviously do pretty well along with a lot of other cryptocurrencies. But you just got to be really careful because even the big players can get taken out of the game. Research on Root and B-Cell. I like Root. I've done a little bit of research on Root, but I don't know a lot about B-Cell. I'm staying away from them because of the reverse split. Usually after a reverse split, the stock does not perform very well for a little bit. Oh, I know. Dogecoin has no utility at all, and that's why it's down big right now. So many people got burned in Dogecoin. I made a video saying how TYMU is better than Dogecoin at 60 cents. What's it valued now? One Dogecoin won't even show me. Here we go. We'll look at it. Let's see. Dogecoin, 35 cents from 65 cents in less than a month. Still down big here. Dogecoin, there's a lot of other cryptos where people got scammed. What happens when Dogecoin just goes offline? You can't take your money out of Robinhood. What happens? We don't know. It's never happened before in the history of cryptocurrency where a Bitcoin's done that. So we don't know. But the thing is, a lot of people didn't buy at 2 cents. A lot of people did not buy at 2 cents. And I didn't tell anyone it was a bad investment at 2 cents. I wasn't hating on anyone for investing in it. I was strictly cautioning people to not buy it at 60 because they would have lost half of their money, and I was correct. Thoughts on Peloton? I'm staying away from Peloton. A lot of bad news with them. I'm a firm believer in time. I have 850 plus shares, but Doge so far has performed a lot better for me. I understand that Doge has performed a lot better just because some investments perform a little bit better during the short term, during the biggest bull market in cryptocurrency history. Again, it happens every 4 years. It's a cycle. Same thing happened with Dogecoin last time. Same thing is going to happen every other time until it's phased out or it continues to stay where it's at. But again, no one really knows. And so I'm just taking as much precaution as possible and staying away from those coins. If the market's a little higher, patience is a virtue. So if you think it's a little high and you think it might dip a little bit, trust your gut, wait, be patient. You don't have to click the buy button as soon as the market opens today. You don't have to click it 30 minutes after the market opens today. You get to do it whenever you want. It's your money. So if you believe the market's going to dip a little bit, buy on a dip. That's personally my strategy, buy on dips. I don't really buy on green days as much as I do on red days. But again, that's just my strategy and everyone does it different. So just do what you think's right. I like Matic. What is a good investment around 2 cents? There's no good investment for around 2 cents, I'm sorry. I like QS long-term. Apple, great long-term as well. I love PaySafe. I love Link. Link is one of the newer cryptos. I wouldn't say it's new, but it's not one of the main three that started cryptocurrency. I do like Link. I think it has the potential to get over $100 by the March of 2025. We just don't know. I think it has some pretty solid potential, though. Still time. Yep, I'm owning 3,425 shares of time. To be on a safe side, what is the best stock to buy it? To be on the safe side, what's the best and safest stock to buy in the stock market right now? I would go with Apple. AAPL. Apple, one of the biggest companies in the world, makes a bunch of money. And I think Apple's pretty safe right now. How can you learn to trade? By starting. Starting is how you learn to trade. That's the biggest thing. A lot of people don't realize that less than 20% of Americans and people in the world don't invest in their 20s. They wait till their 30s and 40s, and most of the time, you could have had 10 more years on interest, and it would have helped you out a lot. So just start when you can. You kind of have to do it yourself. Kind of like put $20 in, see how you do. Find some companies that you like, put them in, and slowly add to it every single time you have a little bit of extra money. I don't know what that is. ITRM, any idea when it might start getting approvals? Again, ITRM's FDA approval just got delayed because of COVID. We have no idea when the next trial is going to be for them. It's nothing they did with their treatment, nothing that happened with the company. It's just simply got delayed because of COVID. Hang in there, it'll go back up. It could go down because of the holiday weekend, but the thing is, that's the perception of what might happen. In reality, no one knows what's going to happen. So if you believe that's going to happen, play it like that. But again, there's no certainty in the stock market on whether things are going to go up short term, down short term. No one has any idea. Yep, Amazon to buy MGM Studios for $8.45 billion. Yeah, I saw a little bit about that the other day. There was a rumor about it. I guess it might be confirmed. Cool. Where can I learn how to trade? Where can you learn how to trade? Right here. This is what my channel's on. More than happy to help you with any questions you have. Again, I'm a 22-year-old college student. I love stocks. I've loved stocks since I was a little kid. I'm dyslexic, so my brain thinks stocks 24/7. So, whatever. Help you out. I like Bingo right now. I think it's at a really good spot. Let's look at it. BNGO. Yeah, BNGO sitting at 548. I like BNGO. Long term, it's a huge sleeper. Nice. Today, my favorite stock today is probably TYME. I think it's going to have a pretty good day and a pretty good rest of the week this week. What do you mean that you can't get your money out of Robinhood? You can get your money out of Robinhood if you sell all of your stocks. You have to wait 2 days. But I'm telling you that if for some reason Robinhood makes it so you can't take out the money that you made with Dogecoin because something happens with Dogecoin and they make it like not a coin anymore and it's not on exchanges, there's nothing you can do physically. It's in the agreement with Robinhood. There's nothing you can do if that happens. So I'm just warning you guys, you got to be really careful. Owning cryptocurrency on Robinhood, owning cryptocurrency on any exchange really, make sure to transfer it to your offline wallet if you're holding long term. I like Tattoo Chef long term. I love BNGO. Joey, I took a small risk on TAWN F. What do you think about it? Huge upside. TAWNF. Thai Airways. Yeah, I don't know. A lot of stocks are 15 cents for a reason. I mean, it pumped up to about $5-6 a little bit ago. That would be a huge win. But again, I would just be really careful with this one. You never know what's going to happen, especially with this one. It's definitely a gamble, but I wish you luck. I'm staying away from AMC and GME. Coinbase for crypto. Coinbase is where you would buy crypto, but I wouldn't recommend holding your cryptocurrency on Coinbase because, again, you can't trade XRP on Coinbase, and if you had XRP before they took it off Coinbase, you're locked and you can't do anything with it. I think the coin to buy this week for value is probably Litecoin. I really like Litecoin's price. It went down a lot during that dip. Looks pretty good to me. How long till car lots rebounds? No idea. I don't know if it ever will. It's definitely a speculative, risky play, but it could pay off big again. Because you see how Carvana did. they're doing pretty good, sitting at about over $300 a share. So just be careful. I bought it. Nice. Yeah, here we go. It is 9:27 here in Grand Rapids, Michigan. TYME is sitting at $1.35.5. Our portfolio is sitting at $4,642, and we are currently up 1.83% today. Not too shabby. Ford for long play with our electric trucks. I love Ford long. So should I sell your AMC and GME? That's your choice. If you believe there's going to be a squeeze and you believe you're going to make some money, a lot of people do, then go for it. Hold on to them. But again, I don't believe that AMC or GME is going to have another squeeze. I don't think the big players are going to let it happen. I don't have Voyager or a code. I'm sorry. I have a Coinbase one. It's in my bio. If you guys want to use it, you get $10 free of Bitcoin. But I like Coinbase strictly because it's a little safer. But Voyager, nothing wrong with Voyager. It's a great platform. It's just kind of an alternative to Coinbase. Hold crypto and BlockFi, get interest. You do get interest on BlockFi, but yeah, there probably will be other platforms. I wouldn't be surprised to see Coinbase do this in the future as well. I know a lot of people saw that video about the death cross incoming. It's not true, guys. Not true. They used the wrong moving averages in that video to make it look like it was going to crash. But again, if you look at the guy that made the video about the death cross incoming, 2 days earlier, he was telling everyone how XRP was going to the moon, and then 2 days later, the crypto rally was over because it went down. It just doesn't really make sense, and it's not historically when the bull pattern stops. It would have had to get way manipulated to go to the all-time price that it's supposed to go to in December, January, way early in the year, and that's never happened in the history of Bitcoin. So I believe that's false. I don't know how to trade. Where do I learn the basics? I told you I do it right here. Ask any questions in my videos. I'll be more than happy to make videos for you answering your questions. I answer people's questions every day. I make so many videos every day for you guys. I try to provide as much value as possible. And if you're looking for someone to help you out and get you started, I'm here for you. $100, what we buying? With $100, like I said, I know you probably own a lot of TYME, so I'm kind of go away from that. If with $100, I like JMIA right now, or Rocket Mortgage. Rocket Mortgage with $100. I like Rocket Mortgage. Or always good to average down on TYME, right? So they move it from June 4th to 10th. No, that's just their earnings call. That's their earnings call, and so the conference is from the 4th to 8th. More new residential investment. That's a really good one too. Exxon, I like Exxon long term as well. APXT, let's see, APXT, Apex Technology, sitting at $10. Another SPAC company. It's at a good buy right now, but again, a lot of other SPACs broke that support line that they're currently on right now, so I'm staying away. Any word on Solo? Solo, it's sitting down 0.3% today. It's been getting hit hard. It's sitting at $3.36. Let's look at some numbers here. Solo. Yeah, I wouldn't invest in Solo right now. Right now, their return on equity is negative 43.7%. Their price to earnings ratio is negative 3.22, and their gross margin negative 18.87, and don't even forget about the net margin, which is negative 9,292.98, which signals how much profit the company has made. Not looking good, but their debt to equity ratio does show at a 0.75, a pretty low risk at these prices. So if you believe in the company Solo, right now is the time to buy. When would you recommend? So again, I wouldn't buy cryptocurrency in large sums. If you want to get your money into cryptocurrency, I highly suggest daily or weekly dollar cost averaging. It means you take a certain amount of money every day, a certain amount of money every week, or amount every month, and put it into a coin or the coins that you like, no matter what the price is, no matter if you're down, no matter if you're up, and you don't sell. If you're holding for the long term, I feel like dollar cost averaging is the best strategy when it comes to cryptocurrency. It's worked very well for me. Thoughts on BIIO? I'm staying away. VRA staying away as well. My pleasure. Thank you so much. ATVK personally staying away. So would you say around $100 every week? If you can put $100 every week and not really affect your wallet, maybe like if you can put $100 every week and it doesn't affect you being able to get food, doesn't affect you living your everyday life, and it's just $100 extra that you have and put it away every week, and you don't need to touch it and you don't need to take it out if it goes down or if it goes up, then that's a perfect amount. But again, if it's too much where it's going to affect your normal day life where you need it to go up, and if it goes down you get really scared, I would suggest cutting that in half. For maybe $50 a week even to make it a little less risky. But again, if your budget allows you to put $100 and have your life not really affected, not touching that money, $100 a week is perfect. Personally, I was working at the car dealership making $400 every 2 weeks, and I was putting about $300, $250 every 2 weeks while I was working at the car dealership. I was going really hard on cryptocurrency, and it definitely paid off. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here with me and finding me. I love having you here. I really appreciate everyone's support. I do a live stream every single Monday, Wednesday, and Friday during the week, just because during Tuesday and Thursday I have class during the time I would do a live stream for the summer. But again, I usually do it every single trading day, but this summer is a little different. And thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to the Stock TikTok community. You know, a lot of people don't know this, but I'm actually the person that started the hashtag Stock TikTok. Probably never get credit for it, and that's okay, but it's just something cool that I have in my mind, you know. Let's see, do you think now is a good time to average down on Ethereum? I think that time to average down on Ethereum was over the weekend when it was at $1,700. It went up way high after that dip. I'm looking for a resistance line for it to start going back down again, and that's when you're going to want to buy. What made me get into crypto? So when I was really little, I wanted to buy, I saved up a bunch of my money. Like when I was really little, this was a lot of money to me. I saved up $400 and I loved cryptocurrency. I loved the idea behind it. There was only three that existed at that point. There was Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum. Those are the only three, right? And so Ethereum was sitting at $16. Litecoin was sitting under $10. Bitcoin was at $100. I wanted to put $400 all into Bitcoin at $100 a coin. And my parents told me it was the dumbest decision I would have ever made. And from then on, after it started going up a lot, right before or after the 2017 bull run where it went to 20,000, as it started to go down, and I saw it go down to the 3,000s, 4,000 area, I went all in, all my money. I sold my whole entire stock portfolio, put it in there, and it paid off. Yeah, I'm sorry. Dang class. It won't last forever. I think I only have like 3 weeks left in my summer class. Pretty ridiculous, right? So for more than half the summer, I'm going to not have classes, and so I'm going to be able to do it every trading day like I normally do. But again, I think these summer classes that I have are only 6 weeks, and I believe we're on week number like 3. So what basic information do I look for a stock to trade? You got to look at the numbers. And so hold on, let's see, CNBC. When it comes to like Apple stock and like, oh, should I buy Apple stock? Well, the numbers you really should be looking at are the price to earnings ratio. It's basically, I have a lot of other videos where I explain all this, but price to earnings ratio is a huge thing. ROE, return on equity. I look at net margin. I also look at the debt to equity ratio to kind of signal how much risk there is in a company currently. And as you can see, looking at the numbers for Apple, they look great, but the debt to equity ratio being 175.84, it shows high risk at these prices compared to what it's typically at. So again, I'm not saying Apple's a bad investment, but it could give you some hints as to when to buy Apple. So the way cryptocurrency works, a lot of people are not educated about how it works. So there's a cycle. Every 4 years, Bitcoin has a halving. And so when Bitcoin's mined, they mine a block of Bitcoin and they're rewarded a certain amount for getting that block, right? Right now, currently, you get 6.25 Bitcoin per block that's mined. And that halving happened in 2020. And so in 2024, the halving is going to happen again. And the miners are going to get 3.125 Bitcoin instead of 6.25 every time they mine a block, right? And so it's going to be harder and harder and harder to mine this Bitcoin, decreasing the supply. And that's why the following year, as 2017, 2018, it went up. And now we're in 2021, 2022, it's going to go up. And in 2024, 2025, it's going to go up as well. So for those of you who haven't really heard that, that's how it goes, yeah. I learned all through myself. I know it's kind of hard to believe, but me being dyslexic and the way my brain works, my brain literally thinks of stocks, cryptocurrencies, and investments and sports cars and stuff 24/7. It's actually pretty wild on how fast my brain goes when it comes to that stuff. Oh, what do you look at that TYME off to a fast start today, up to 139. Let's go. Our portfolio is currently at $4,762, and we are up $205 today. That's what I like to see, right? That's what I like to see. Time, I know, right? Time, isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Appreciate you guys. Well, thank you guys so much for joining my live stream today. I got to get going. I got some stuff to do before Sophia gets home from her internship, or else she's going to yell at me, so I better be careful. Thank you guys so much for the follows. Thank you guys so much for following my stuff every day. I will see you guys back again here on Friday, and we will be giving away that $10 Amazon gift card. I promise you that. I keep forgetting, but if someone wants to message me on Friday morning, I have the winner already. I have it written down, but we can't do that. But I hope you guys have a good day. Thank you guys so much for joining, and make sure to do your own research, stick to your plan, and as always, happy trading.